Hare Krishna everyone, welcome to Srila Prabhupada Book Reading Club. Currently we are reading the Chant and Be Happy and we are on a chapter 4, and from today we will start the small section of that part, that is Krishna, the all encompassing name of a Lord. Okay, so let's start our session by offering the prayers. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहित कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांच। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्गायते गिरि यत्कृपातहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवम् श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So devotees, you can raise your hand so you will get opportunity to read. Okay. So it will be easy now. Otherwise, like in entire class, I have to ask who want to read, who want to read. Hare Krishna Manoj Prabhu. Can you read?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
Prabhuji, your voice is not coming.
Hare
You
Krishna
are reading,
Mataji.
Prabhu?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. You have to start with the Krishna, the all.
Acha. Hare Krishna Mataji. Krishna, the all encompassing name of God. Although God is known throughout the world by many different names, each of which describe some particular aspect of his glories and attractive features. There is one name that expresses the sum total of God's infinite qualities and characteristics. This supreme, all-encompassing and most powerful name of God is found in the oldest religious scripture in the world, the Sanskrit Vedas of India, which state that the principal name of God Krishna. Srila Prabhupada explained, when we speak of Krishna, we refer to God. There are many names of our God throughout the world and throughout the universe. But Krishna is the supreme name according to the Vedic knowledge. He further states God has many names according to his activities. But because he possesses so many opulence, and because with these opulence he attract everyone. He is called Krishna, all attractive. Mm, See now. Sim Namamrat, the nectar of holy name, Los Angeles, Bhakti Vedant Book Trust, 1982. Uh, the spiritual qualities of Krishna holy name are described throughout the Vedic literature. The Padma Puran states the holy name of Krishna is trans, transcend, transcendently blissful. It bestows the all spiritual benediction for it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasures. It is not material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. Since Krishna name is not contaminated by the material qualities, there is no question of its being involved with illusion. Krishna name is always liberated and spiritual. It is never conditioned by the law of material nature. This is because the name of Krishna and Krishna himself are identical. Since time, since time immemorial, millions of devotees and saintly person have chanted the name of Krishna to achieve spiritual perfection, but history record that it was widely popularized by the Lord Chaitanya and incarnation of Lord Krishna, who appeared in Bengal some 5 centuries ago and established the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra as universal spiritual practice for the present age.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. So yes, so in this part we can see like the glorification of Lord names is given. So like the Lord's name is the combination of all the God's infinite qualities, characteristic of a supreme Lord, all encompassing and the most powerful. And like in yesterday we have seen in history like everyone has a practice some sort of a meditation, and everyone focus on the chanting the holy names of a Lord. So, like names may be differ on the place to place, but they're mainly focused on the chanting and glorifying the Lord's names and glorify the Lord. Okay. And like yes, and like every religion was speaking that okay, this material nature, or the present we are living here, like this is not a permanent. A permanent thing is somewhere above, or it is different from this place. Okay. And like our goal of life is to go there, which is the permanent, our permanent home. So yes, so we come to know, yes, chanting is recommended for this yoga. Okay, this is the yoga dharma by to chant the holy name of the Lord. And chanting, yes, it is written in a Kali Sankarna Upanishad that by chanting the holy names one can go back to the Godhead. So now we are seeing what are what we are trying to glorify the Lord's name. So yes, like there are many names of a god, but like Vedic scriptures, the Sanskrit, it states that the Krishna is the supreme name, and like Krishna is the supreme, Krishna is the supreme controller and owner. Like as we see in Isha Upanishad, also it is also the part of a Vedas. It is a part of a Yajurveda. So like even the Brahmaji, Brahmaji in his Brahma Samhita, what he is saying, Ishwara Param Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. So everyone is saying that the Krishna is a supreme. Even a Brahmaji is saying, even the Shivji is saying, Krishna is a supreme. But I don't know why the general public doesn't even they worship the Lord Shiva, even they worship the Lord Brahma, but they don't accept their teachings. Even we can see in a case of a Shankaracharya, like he has started the Mayavadi philosophy, but at the end, like what he is saying, Bhaja Govinda, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. So like please please chant the names of a Govinda, okay? But like his followers, so-called followers, like they are following all the Mayavadi philosophy, but they are not taking the last instruction, which is the cream of all. You have to chant the holy names of a Govinda. They are not accepting the things. Okay. So yes, we can see like a Bhagwan. Krishna is a Bhagwan. Bhagwan means which has the six opulences, that too in a fullest. So like Krishna has so many opulences, and that too in a fullest. And due to this opulences, Krishna is attracting everyone. So he is known as the Madan Mohan. Like even the Cupid get attracted by the Krishna. Okay. So Krishna means all attractive. So when we chant the Krishna's name with the full focus, then like we get attracted towards the Krishna. So yes, then like okay, we are chanting the Krishna's name. So like how we are connecting to Krishna? So for like what our Srila Prabhupada is saying, what the scriptures are saying, the glories of holy names are like given in the many scriptures, like many Vedic literatures. So one of the references given here from the Padma Purana. The holy name of a Lord is Lord Krishna is the transcendently blissful. So is this holy name is a material name like a Deepti or like anyone's name like a Sharmila? Is it material name? Like no, it is not a material name. Krishna's name is a transcendental. Even we see like when Krishna comes in this material world, like he do not come with like he do not come under the influence of the three modes. Like he do not accept the material body. Even he comes in this material world just to reclaim the jivas. He come in his transcendental form. Okay, there is nothing material with the Krishna. So his name is also like a transcendental. Krishna is absolute. So there is no difference between Krishna's name, fame, leelas, and like in Sanskrit we say na Nam, Roop, Guna, Leela. So there is no difference between Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's names, and Krishna's paraphernalia. Okay. So Krishna is so blissful. So Krishna is a Satchidananda Vigraha. So his name is also so blissful, and like his name is enough to like give you all type of benedictions. But devotees only aspire for the love of a Lord Krishna, nothing else, nothing material. Okay. And the holy name is non-different from the Lord Krishna. So when we are chanting, the Krishna personally comes and here you are chanting through the sound incarnation. When we chant the holy name, this like sound vibration come through our tongue and mouth, and that it enters in our ears, and through ears it goes to our heart. So like yes, this is like that's why when we are chanting, we have to chant loudly. We have to chant like we have to pronounce very clearly, and we have to try to hear every word, and we have to try to observe it like a sponge. Okay. So yes, the holy name is not less powerful than Krishna. Krishna has like Krishna has put all the potencies in this holy name. And this holy name, even it is coming in this material world, what we say, Golokera Prema Dhana Harinama Sankirtana. So this like this name, this holy name is not from this material world. It is coming from the it is coming from the like spiritual world. But when the holy names come from the spiritual world, it doesn't get contaminated. It doesn't come under the three modes of nature. Okay. So it remained the supreme it remained pure as it's in his taste. uh, And further the name of a Krishna and Krishna both are identical. So again and again Prabhupada is telling us there is no difference between Krishna and Krishna's name, but still we don't have faith. Like so that's the reason even if you have get some time, like even the half minute time, even the 10 minutes 10 seconds time, in that time also you can utilize that time by chanting the holy name, because you are directly associating with the Krishna. Okay. We can also see the some shlokas from the Shishtastakam. It also states the same. We are so fortunate, like you have put all your potencies in your holy name. But I'm so fool, I don't have the taste for any the holy name. Okay. So yes, so we can see from the immemorable time, and from and millions of devotees chanting the holy name. But what the history says, just 500 years ago, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come. Who is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He is a non-different from the Krishna. Krishna and Radha Rani both come in this golden form to reclaim the jivas, and they spread the Sankirtana movement. And and so chant they distributed the holy name to everyone. Okay, even we are not qualified, but out of mercy of a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can chant the holy names. So chanting the holy name is the yuga dharma. Like it is not the yajna, tapasya, or doing all other things, but by simply chanting the holy name, that too without offenses, and then only we can go back to the garden. So Hare Krishna, Vinod Prabhu, can you read?
Yes, Mataji. According to Vedic cosmology, the material creation eternally passes through cycles of 4 ages. Each begins with a golden age, Satyuga. Then conditions progressively deteriorate, ending in Kali Yuga. An age characterizes by quarrel and hypocrisy. For each of the 4 ages, the Vedas prescribe a universal method of self realization, just suited for that particular age. For instance, in Satyuga, the recommended path is mystic yoga, which involves a lifetime of unbroken yoga practice, accompanied by strict vows of penance and austerity. We are presently near the beginning of the last age, that is Kali Yuga. In this age, people no longer have the endurance, willpower, or lifespan necessary to successfully practice the original yoga system described in the Vedas. The Vedic scriptures therefore advise for spiritual progress in this age of Kali. There is no alternative, no alternative, no alternative to chanting the holy name, the holy name, the holy name of the Lord. Brahman Narada Purana. Mataji, the Kali Santarna Upanishad specially recommends the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. These 16 names, composed of 32 syllables, are the only means to counteract the evil effects of Kali Yuga. In all the Vedas, it is seen that to cross the ocean of nations, there is no alternative to chanting the holy name. Lord Chaitanya, biographers record that he spent many years traveling all over India, spreading the chanting of the holy names of Krishna. He chanted the Hare Krishna mantra congregationally, kirtana, to the accompaniment of musical instruments, including drums and hand cymbals. The Lord also chanted the mantra quietly a specific number of times daily as a private meditation. Mataji, screen. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, is it visible now?
Now it is visible. थोड़ा ऊपर कर दीजिए माताजी. To the accompaniment of the musical instruments, including drums and hand cymbals, the Lord also chanted the mantra quietly a specific number of times daily as a private meditation japa. In the Shishashtaka, his famous prayer about the holy name of Krishna, Lord Chaitanya wrote, "Let there be all victory for the chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna, which can cleanse the mirror of the heart and stop the miseries of the blazing fire of material existence. That chanting is a waxing moon that spreads the white lotus of good fortune for all loving entities. It is the life and soul of all education, the Hare Krishna. The chanting of the holy name of Krishna expands the blissful ocean of transcendental life. It gives a cooling effect to everyone and enables one to taste full nectar at every step. During his lifetime, Lord Chaitanya predicted that the holy names of Krishna would spread to every town and village in the world. This prophecy lay unfulfilled for 400 years until the time of Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, a great spiritual master in direct disciplic succession from Lord Chaitanya. In 1885, Bhakti Vinoda wrote, Lord Chaitanya did not invent himself to liberate only a few men in India. Rather, his main objective was to emancipate all living entities of all countries throughout the entire universe and preach the eternal religion. There is no doubt that this unquestionable order will come to pass very soon. The unparalleled path of the congregational chanting of the Lord's holy name will be propagated all over the world. Oh, for that day when the fortunate English, French, Russian, German, and American people will take up banners, drums, and hand cymbals and raise Kirtana through their streets and towns. When will that day come? Sajna Tosani. Bhaktivinoda vision became a reality in less than a century. In its 1965, India's greatest spiritual and cultural ambassador, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, arrived in New York's East Village, the heart of the Mataji screen. Yes. Heart of the counter-cultural movement of the 60s. Within a year, Sri Prabhupada, 10th in the line of spiritual masters from Lord Chaitanya, he founded the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Very quickly, the sound of the chanting of Hare Krishna spread first across America, then on to England and throughout the world. The Vedic scriptures predict that although the age of Kali is the most degraded of all, the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra will dramatically alter the present war-torn, hate-filled atmosphere of the world. These most ancient, timeless writings forecast a golden age, beginning with the widespread chanting of Hare Krishna. आज कृष्णा कोई नाराज है माता जी स्क्रीन Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Golden age beginning with the widespread chanting of the Hare Krishna, during which the painful disturbances of this age will gradually be mitigated, and people everywhere will be economically, politically, socially, culturally, and spiritually happy. Shri Prabhupada explains Kali Yuga continues for 4,32,000 years, of which only 5,000 years have passed. Thus, there is still a balance of 4.27 lakh years to come. Of these 427,000 years, the 10,000 years of the Sankirtan movement, inaugurated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 500 years ago, provided the opportunity for the fallen souls of Kali Yuga to take to the Krishna consciousness movement, chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and thus be delivered from the clutches of material existence and return home back to Godhead. The movement to spread the congregation chanting of God's name. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. So yes, in this chapter, like you can see, like yes, Hare Krishna mantra is the supreme, and like by simply chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, we can go back to the God. Okay, so we have still have 5 minutes. We can see the highlighted points. So yes, what the Vedic cosmology says that like this material creation eternally passes through the cycles of 4 ages. Like like so first is the golden age, then like it start progressively start deteriorate, and like the in deteriorate to the Kali Yuga. So we can see like the yuga we are saying is the most deteriorated form. Okay, and it is the full of a quarrel and a hypocrisy. We can also see like in a Srimad Bhagavatam description is that this Kali Yuga is the Iron Age. Okay, so yes, so like for each yuga, there is there's some prescribed method to practice the spirituality. So here Prabhupada is saying for the Sat Yuga, that is the first is a majestic yoga. So you have to perform some like yogic practice, and like it is not for the like just for a half hour you have a practice, and the rest of the day you are enjoying. No, the how they have to practice the yoga, lifetime of a unbroken yoga practice, and that to accomplish with the strict vows and the penances of austerity. We can see the example of a Dhruva Maharaj, how he's practicing this yoga, like he was eating simply leaves. He was eating like tasteless fruit. Then he like simply just once in a month or once in a 3 month he was like simply drinking the air. And like this finances day by day start increasing. So this type of a meditation, or this type of a finances can we do in this current age? No, it is not possible. Even like if we sit for the chanting for the 2 minutes, we cannot focus our mind is so like so active in this yoga. So it is very hard to practice this kind of majestic yoga. But so like but what is the like there is a shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam first chapter. It says that like Kali Yuga people have the less memory. Kali Yuga people like have the less intelligence. They cannot understand, and they are so quarrelsome. And like like about top of above they are always disturbed. So in like with this qualities we cannot practice the majestic yoga. But like for every yoga there is a prescribed method. So what is the prescribed method for this Kali Yuga? For this Kali Yuga there is a prescribed method which is named as the Sankirtana, or like by chanting the holy names we can go back to the Godhead. So it is like who prescribed this method? This method is prescribed by the Shastras. And who has given the Shastras? Krishna has given. Even the like in 15.15 now what like Bhagavad Gita 15.15 Krishna says that like through the Vedas, like I am to be known. So like when someone is reading the Vedas, he at the end he should come to the conclusion that okay, I have to chant the holy names of the Lord. Okay. So we should be very happy how Srila Prabhupada has like give us the cream of the cream of the cream of the all the Shastras. Okay, because we don't have that much time to like read all the Vedas, then take the summary, then practice. Okay, we are simply like catching the cream. We are simply eating the cream, and we are simply following the Srila Prabhupada. Okay, and like there are some references that given. There is no alternative, like there is no alternative for the spiritual progress other than the chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name of Lord. Harir nama kevalam kalo
Kevalam.
nasteva gatir anyatha. Okay. And further is from the Kali Sankirtana Upanishad, specifically recommend that the chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This this 16 names, they are composed of the 32 syllables, are the only means to counteract the evil effects of a Kali Yuga. So we have seen what are the qualities of a Kali Yuga, and like how degraded we are and how degraded this yuga is. But by simply chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, by simply chanting the holy name, we can go back to the Godhead. Okay. And even we can see like we have multiple times we have read the meaning of the Shishtastakam. So it is always recommended before chanting, at least go through the meaning and go through the like the Shishtastakama, so that we can know the what are the glories of a holy name, and like in which mood like we have to like the chant the holy name. Okay, because Shishtastakam is a full of prayers. So like everyone wants to like taste some nectar, but like in this material sense gratificatory things we can never be happy, and we will never be able to like taste the nectar. But by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, by like doing the spiritual practice, we can like we can taste this nectar all the time. Okay. So yes, like what the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, and what is the Sankirtana movement? Sankirtana movement means like every town and city should chant the holy name. And the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that like yes, in every town and village there will be the Sankirtana movement will be spread, and everyone will chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Everyone become a devotee. So like when it comes to the preaching, so like there is scope everywhere. You can preach everywhere. Okay, because it is not from like our endeavor, but it is the mercy from the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that every town and village there will be a propagation of the holy name. So we are just an instrument. Okay, so like let's try to become a perfect instrument in our Guru Maharaj, and like in Krishna's hand, to spreading the Krishna consciousness, because like the Sankirtana movement or spreading the Krishna consciousness is our family business. Okay. So yes, like even the Bhakti Vinod Thakur says the same, but like, and we can see we are in a straight disciple cessation from the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How fortunate we are. Okay. So yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Again, there is a description that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has he's so merciful, and the Sankirtana movement says that the holy name will be spread all over the world. Okay, and we can see in 1965, Prabhupada spread the holy name to all over the world. We can see the ISKCON temples all over the world now, and everyone is trying to spread the Krishna conscious movement. Okay, so further, what the Prabhupada says is that the age of Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. Okay, and out of which out of which a 5,000 year has passed. So still we have 4,27,000 years to come. And in the starting of this age, who propagated the Sankirtana movement and who inaugurated the Sankirtana movement, the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a non-different from the Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani. Okay. So yes, so within in the starting of this Kali Yuga, for the next 10,000 years, that there will be peak of the Sankirtana movement. Okay, and then everything start deteriorating. So we are so fortunate. We are born in a Kali Yuga, and that too we got the association of a devotees, and that too we got the mercy of a Prabhupada. We are not wandering here and there. So we are we are so fortunate. We should be always grateful to Krishna, and we should be always grateful to our Srila Prabhupada. So yes, so this 10 years, so even that's the reason what the Prabhupada says, my books will be law books for the next 10,000 years. Okay, because Prabhupada has written all his transcendental aesthetic feelings in these books. Okay, so it is very good that we are reading the Prabhupada's books every day. So from tomorrow we will start our chapter 5, our favorite, the life of a Lord Sri Chaitanya. Okay. So Hare Krishna everyone. Today we can end here. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna
for
Mataji.
joining
Thank you
all
so
viewers
much.
to assemble devotees.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Pranam.
Hare
Mataji. Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
धन्यवाद माताजी.
धन्यवाद प्रभु जी. हरे कृष्णा.